We are back now in the kitchen with Chef José Moncada from East Coast Taco Company. He is making chicken flautas with spicy avocado sauce. So we're going to get started. Need the oil?
No.
Skipping the oil?
Yeah, we're going right to it.
We're going to just dive on
right
in. All right,
How are you?
I'm good. How's it going?
Good.
I'm so excited you're here today because I love what you make.
Thank you.
It's all so good and
it's all fresh. Yeah.
I love it. So if folks aren't sure what a chicken flauta is, what is that?
It's a taquito. You can put an AKA on it. It's known as a taquito. And if they don't know what a taquito is, we take a corn tortilla, and you could really pretty much choose whatever filling you want. You could put shredded beef. You could do chicken. We're going to do a cilantro lime marinade that I made for the chicken breast that I have there. And like I said, you could pretty much put any kind of filling you want in it, and then you roll it up nice and tight, and then it's fried. And so it gets nice and crispy, and then the filling's inside, and pretty much what we like to do is dress it up with all nothing but fresh ingredients, like cabbage or lettuce, tomatoes. You can make like a form of pico, and you can pretty much do it however you want.
I love it.
That's the cool part about us. It's all like home kind of style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't we get started with this, and we'll talk a little bit more then about the restaurant as you're going on through. So what's the first step that you're going to do here? We're
going to saute some chicken breast that I marinated with a little cilantro lime marinade that I make at the restaurant, and what we'll do is we'll get this breast going in here.
So you're going to just saute it. You saute it whole. You don't cut it up and slice it?
Right. Let me put a little bit of oil on there. I have some right here.
We're going to do the kitchen dance where I dance out of his way. Chris Reckling's trying to stand off to the side, but again, we're going to swat his hands away from the food. He's not making stuff for the hula. Rec wants to do the hula.
And so pretty much we're going to saute this, and then we'll get it nice and grilled up, and then we'll cut it down, and then we'll be stuffing it into our corn tortillas that we have here ready to get fried up, and then we'll dress it up with however you want to do it. We'll do it like that.
Oh, well,
how about we'll
do
it like with Chris and I, we will switch it up, and I'll let you make one, and I'll make one with you.
That sounds like a plan. But then we don't have to compare whose turns out better, right? Because you're the chef, and I talk.
I think with food, though, as long as you enjoy what you're making, and, you know.
And cooking's fun. I make dinner at home every night. I like to be able to get creative with it. So I will be glad to help out so I can learn some new things.
Good, good. This should be really good. And then we'll get set up on the plate up. We'll do that at the end.
So what can folks expect from East Coast Taco Company when they come to you? What are they going to find? What are they going to get?
Well, first, a really great family atmosphere is important to me and our staff. And just a really good home-style cooked meal. Just a little bit more on the professional side, I would say.
Right.
And then just good quality food. We stay fresh. It's nothing really crazy too fancy or anything like that, but I think they're pretty clean plates, and it looks really good.
So if you just want to go for a comfortable, great, fresh meal, family-oriented, which can be really nice too.
It is. Yesterday, you know, it's one of our things that we do is dollar tacos on Mondays, and so. That's awesome.
Where have you been all my life?
Yeah, a lot of people enjoy it. We had a really good night last night, and
well, dollar tacos. How could you not have a great night?
I know it's not Taco Tuesday or anything like that, but we just wanted to be a little different.
Do your own thing, and you know what? Beat everyone to Taco Tuesday.
That's
but they're going to eat at your restaurant,
and
then they're going to be.
Then they can have whatever else on Tuesday.
Yeah, and they can come back to you, and then get something else.
So we're going to get a good, nice sear on that, and then we'll flip it over.
About how long do you cook that?
I'm going to do about 2-3 minutes just because I want to get a nice, good, solid, crust on the outside, just so it'll get a nice, good saute on there.
Oh, great. Wonderful. We're going to let that saute, and we will come back in just a little bit. We'll chat some more about the fresh veggies and all the awesomeness that's happening in this kitchen. We are back now in the kitchen with Chef José Moncada from East Coast Taco Company. He is making chicken flautas with spicy avocado sauce for us today. And you are a busy man.
Yeah.
That's a lot to... That's a lot.
Well, you know, when you put when you get something you really have some passion for, it just comes easy. You know, it's just.
You make it look easy.
I try.
That's great.
I try. So these are basically the chicken taquitos. Flautas is another name that we use for them, and we just simply roll them up, just like that, and.
It's amazing to see whenever you do this. I said this is
fry
where,
'em.
go for it. I'll step back while you fry. This is where I mess up on making tacos because I always, I overstuff things. I would put a couple extra pieces in there and then they wouldn't roll because
Well,
I'm
it's
greedy
not
like
that.
that. I just want a lot
Yeah,
stuffed
you know,
in.
we get carried away sometimes. It's all right. It's all right. You know, you just, as long as you're enjoying what you're making and you're having a good time, and it's a good time to like do it with your kids or
Yeah,
or
that's
whomever,
fantastic.
you know.
So what do you have on the shelves right now?
I
Is that
just
some oil?
yeah, I just put them in a little bit of oil just so they can get folded up. I mean, rolled up.
Yeah.
And that's basically what we do.
So you can put them in with a toothpick?
Yeah, I use the toothpick to at the restaurant. I have a mold that I use that lets me tuck them in there, and I fry them with the toothpick. It's more like I'm doing it at my mom's house.
You're going old school on
Yeah,
us with the toothpick.
You just take the tortilla and you put a little bit in there.
Couple little thin pieces.
Yeah, and then.
And those are pretty thin strips too. I mean they're a good size though, but that works out perfectly.
Yeah, it's a chicken breast, and then this one's kind of breaking on me a little bit.
It's still gonna taste good.
Yeah, they better taste good.
So don't you worry. Oh, we know it will. You're making it. We know it's gonna be great. How long do you fry them?
A couple minutes. You just want it to get nice and crispy. Oh, this one broke on me a little bit.
Don't you wish you had your mold now then?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay.
It's probably
we'll go with it.
To transport.
We're
yeah, well,
going
once
with
you
it.
decorate it and take bites, cut it all up, it'll all work out
Yeah.
great. So what else do you have here then? As you're making this, we were talking about the spicy avocado sauce.
Right, and with that, I just take some avocados, put some lime juice in it, a little jalapeno, just to give it a little kick, and then, you know, that's pretty much it on that. And then you got your rest of the ingredients that we do, like a fresh pico, some lettuce, some queso fresco, some green onions, there's a little cilantro, and you just kind of just build your own little deal how you like it.
I love that.
A lot of people like all different. Somebody might not like tomatoes,
right,
and stuff like that. And then we'll take this.
Okay. Those are going to come out of there piping hot.
Yeah.
That's another place where I make my mistake because I love food so much, I'm impatient. So when it comes out, I immediately want to take that bite. And I know I'm going to burn my tongue, and I do it anyway. But that's what impatience gets you when there is deliciousness abound.
There.
You have to kind of dry them off a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. You don't want them to really have a whole lot of that grease. And then we just take a little bit of cabbage, lettuce. You can put it down like that.
And you said the nice thing with toppings, too, is you can pretty much do whatever you want. You're just about to say
Right.
cabbage, even though it's lettuce. You can have cabbage on all different kinds of stuff, too.
That's right. We'll take 2 of those. These kind of broke a little bit. Okay.
Quite all right.
And then we could go with...
And this is the spicy avocado.
Right. You could go with it across. Kind of deal like that.
Look, you can even kind of hide the break and no one would know.
That's right.
Just kind of put the sauce over top.
That's it.
They
And
don't
then
need
you
to
take
know.
a little queso fresco, put that over it.
And then I would probably pour like 12 gallons of hot sauce on it because the spicier the better.
Do you like pico?
Spice. I do, yeah.
Okay, we'll
Pico's great.
Put a little color in there. And then we take, this is like, I call it Mexican sour cream. It's crema.
Okay.
You just go right over the top.
Love
right
it,
there.
love it.
And then I made, this is really, you like spicy?
Oh, yeah. Very
It's been
spicy.
hot out there. Chris was talking about how hot it's been lately.
We're in the AC now, so we'll put on the super
You
spicy.
can just put a little bit of
Just a little.
color on there. It's
Well,
a
great.
habanero and garlic sauce that I make, and that's it.
I'm excited to try it. Well, thank you so much. East Coast Taco Company, 116 West Washington Street in Suffolk. I'm going to be paying you a visit for sure. The number is there on your screen, 757-935-5275. And they're even on Twitter. How trendy are you at East Coast Taco CO? East Coast Taco CO.
That's
There you
right.
go.